Well, the black kitten did not eat, so I've moved the food bowl over to there, hoping black kitten will come out. The water bowl, they don't want to drink water from a water bowl on the ground. 2 days ago, that's the first day they showed up, they were drinking rainwater out of those. Well, I got rid of it because it wasn't clean. And I put down clean, fresh bottled water for them in one of those and put it over there. They won't drink from the ground. They'll eat from the ground, but they won't drink. I had bird bath stuff over here, and they tried drinking that bird bath water. Well, I've moved that away. And then I took the bottled water that's in that pan there, if you can see it, and put it up there, and then they climbed up there and drank from it. I guess in whatever little time they were with their mother, they just don't drink from any kind of container on the ground. Let's see. Well, there's two of them. Where's the black one? One's over there. Oh, and here they come back under. It's a lovely afternoon. Acts like it's going to rain. I don't know if this camera's picking up the thunder. I need to throw that away. But they might like it. I'll put that on the ground. See if they like something like that for their claws. Now there's one playing jungle gym. This morning early, all three of them were playing in that and getting into the empty brick parts when I came out and got too close to them. Boy, they hid in the brick. Well, but this little black one needs to eat. It never did get its food, so we'll see if it's going to eat. At any rate, I saw the kittens today balancing on the edge of this, drinking rainwater from the tarp. Well, that's a real good way if they were get too heavy to fall in and drown. That's when I realized they're just determined to drink water from an elevated position, so I put that bowl over there. And I'll have to keep a close eye on it, because of course birds will go to it too. Maybe I could put it over there, but anyway, for anyone who comes across feral kittens, as what has happened to me, I am not a feral cat expert at all. I'm quite ignorant about feral cats. But these cat ladies who started this organization that I spoke with in person today explained to me, oh, he's going to eat more, explained to me that if I'll feed them, once the kittens are old enough, they have a skilled trapper who can come out and trap them if I haven't gotten them to let me get near them yet and trap them myself. But they trap them when they're ready to trap them and take them straight to the vet for spaying and neutering, and that won't be until November. That black cat needs to come out and eat. Kitty, 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 kitty. The black cat needs to come eat. Come, kitty, 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 kitty. Where's the black cat? And then what happens is after the spaying and neutering, and they work with one particular vet who's familiar with feral cats, and then once the cats recover, then they're brought right back to the same area and released to live out the rest of their lives, but without impregnating anyone else or getting pregnant themselves. Well, little black cat, you come eat. I hear you meowing. You come eat your food bowl. You see your sister or brother eating food bowl? You eat food. You need to eat food too. Look, there's that one. So that's how it's done. And then they're brought back to the same neighborhood because then being in the same area, they, oh good, here comes the black one. Maybe it will eat. So that's the black one with blue eyes. I'm going to have to get it a separate bowl. It really doesn't like sharing. I've noticed its siblings aren't mean to it or anything. It just doesn't want to. Good, it's getting some food. It just doesn't want to fight for it. Must be the runt. This other one is thirsty. The black and white one is thirsty, but I really don't, truth be told, I do not want a bunch of feral cats running around. Now, Julia doesn't really like to go outside. She went outside for the first time in months. When she goes outside normally to eat some grass, throw it up. Now look, that's dangerous. Look at that. You drink out of the pan that I put up there. Drink out of that pan. Climb up there and drink out of the pan. There's water bowl. Wild. Drink out of the pan that's on Raphael's stump. I mean, Joanna loves to go outside. She's an excellent hunter. She's a great mouser. The only thing Joanna does that I don't like is she doesn't eat what she kills. She kills mice. She killed a wood rat. I didn't even know we had wood rats. One day I found a wood rat in the yard. I mean, it was as big as Joanna almost. I mean, this is her territory, and Joanna knows they're out here. She was watching them through the window. And she doesn't want to come out when she knows they're out. But, you know, she's old enough that she's just fine going upstairs and sleeping in places upstairs. Just like... And Julia, I think Julia knows they're out here. She surely can hear them. But she's 15 and she's just... I'm not sure how well Julia sees anymore. I think she's nearsighted for sure. But you know, I'm too old to be having more cats or any kind of pet. Because, you know, how about you all? Do you do this? Start noticing in the obituaries how old people are? You think, gee, you know, let's see, they lived... people who die in their 70s, and you start thinking, yeah, they lived about 10 more years. I mean, to be realistic about it, I could die in 10 years. I could die in 20 years. If I died in 20 years, I would have had a good long life. I would have died at the same age as my mother. And my favorite aunt Jeannie, my favorite, she died on her 77th birthday. For me, that would just be 12 years from now, roughly. I'm going to turn 65 soon. So it'd be 12 more years. Well, look who's going up there. Is she going to drink? Good. 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 Now, that's the same water. They just don't want to drink from the floor. They want their water up there. Now, will the black one climb up that? That's Raphael's stump. When I had the defensible space done, I asked them to leave that stump high up like that so that Raphael could have a scratching post outside. And boy, he loved it. Look who's eating while the siblings are gone. This one's definitely the runt. So I'm quite, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm 9 feet away. Yeah, 9 feet. That's about when they start running. All right, if you have feral kittens, don't try to trap them unless you're trapping them to then take them somewhere. I'm glad to see that one's eating, and I'll just have to have a second bowl for it so it doesn't compete with its siblings. But you see, if cats live anywhere from 15 to 17 years on average. I mean, my cats, though my beloved Critter passed away from diabetes complications when he was 12. And I mourned Critter for so many years. And now that I'm getting older, instead I think, gosh, not much longer before I get to see Critter again. I'm actually quite blessed. I wonder how many of you listening, if any widows or widowers say are listening. We're not fortunate in having lost the love of our lives, not at all. But something that we are fortunate about is that we don't fear death, and we embrace it and look forward to it, because then we will get to be with our beloved soulmates and go through eternity by their side. Death doesn't scare me at all. I look forward to the day that my spirit leaves this carcass and I see Roy and I'm with him and he's normal. He won't be brain injured. He won't be brain injured and acting the way he did after his brain injury. Instead, he'll be his sweet, lovely self that he was most of his life and all the years we knew each other. But that little thing is just eating and eating. I'm so glad. That's kitten food. But at any rate, I feel like, gosh, why do I have feral cats show up here? And they can't it's not like they can trap these feral cats and take them into their sanctuary, or that there's any other sanctuary for feral cats right now in the county. They explained to me today that everybody is full up. They're expecting 4 feral kittens to be trapped and come to their sanctuary. All the other, and I'm not familiar with what's in the county regarding cats, but the feral cat rescue things, they're all completely booked. So in a way, I guess I'm fostering some feral cats. Oh, I think they're under there. I asked these ladies if the mother teaches them to catch mice or what. Because they were saying that they'll be really good for catching mice and wood rats and things. And I thought, yeah, well, I didn't tell them that, but I thought to myself, yeah, well, Joanna catches plenty of stuff. But Joanna won't eat it. She'll kill it and leave it. Whereas Raphael, during his lifetime, he killed and ate. Isn't it nice? This is July 31st, late afternoon. It's as comfortable as it can be. I'm outside. The weather is fantastic. It threatened rain and acted like it was going to rain, but now, heck, I see some blue sky over there. I think you can eat elderberry or cook it or make jam out of it. I'll have to look up what you do with elderberry. This is a really good crop this year. I'll have to pick up that food. I don't want it sitting there and then suddenly get ants in it. But I guess God wants me to help these feral cats. They came running up the hill to me, not to those other people, but to me. So I'm stuck. Because, we can't morally just ignore tiny little creatures begging for help, even though they won't let us pick them up or touch them. So, if you have feral cats, find out if you have a feral cat rescue in your area. Talk to them first. And in this situation, the ladies told me, they took down my name and phone numbers, and they mentioned whoever it is who's their skilled trapper who has traps and is good at trapping, and they'll notify her that come November, 1st of November or something, the particular vet they use, they'll notify that office, and we'll keep in contact. Because, of course, they didn't say it, and I didn't say it either, but what went through my mind is, these things are little. They're like a snack to a cougar or a coyote. And even fox. I don't know if fox would kill kittens. I don't